guys, and welcome to Love Affairs. We're so glad that you actually joined us today. Today's going to be awesome. Alright, wifey is in the house. And we are about to answer a particular question that you are going to like. I believe that so many people are in these shoes and they are thinking, how can they actually handle it? And this is a question. He said, we live together. He won't propose. What are the steps I need to take? I love this question because the person, let's hypothetically, the person definitely wants a change. He wants that, okay, this is a relationship that we are in. They want that relationship to lead to marriage, but they don't know what steps to take. They might be afraid that, okay, that any step that they take might lead to the separation, or maybe the person saying that they are no more interested. But I believe that is a fear factor that everyone needs to overcome. All right, now the real deal there is this concerning this question: you guys were not supposed to live together in the first place because you guys were married. Okay, and when I talk about marriage, I'm talking about you taking a vow before God in the presence of what? Many witnesses. And surely, if you guys actually want to add a court system to it, that is awesome. That is marriage. Taking a vow before God in the presence of many witnesses. Then also, if you want to go to the court to be, should I say, like a part of the process, it's okay. That's good. We did something. That's good. So we actually made our own vows before God, right? Yeah. In the presence of so many people, and also we went to the court to register our marriage, correct? That is when you're married. But if you don't do that and you live together, you are not married. And what you are doing is setting a foundation for destruction. But I understand that if somebody is in this position, they want a change. How do they get a change? The first thing how I'm going to tell you is just, what is the situation that you are in? Are you guys, do you have kids together, or there's no kid together? If there's no kids together, that's much more simpler. All right? Because the reality is, you guys need to rebuild that foundation. The first step in doing that is to come to understanding. Call your boyfriend if you are a girl. If you are a boy, then call your girlfriend. Sit her or him down. Say, okay, where are we going in this relationship? If we intend to get married in this relationship, we have to set the foundations right. And I understand that so many people might be scared. Oh, what if he leaves you because you are trying to set the foundation right for both of your future? That person is not right for you. If somebody leaves you because you are trying to set the right foundation for both of your future to be successful, then it means that person is not for you. So you have to be able to overcome that fear. Am I speaking sense? So you have to be able to overcome that fear. Let there be a good conversation. Baby boy or baby girl, whatever you guys call yourself, even though you're not married, you know that I love you and I want us to do the right thing. If we are going to spend the rest of our lives together, we have to do it the right way so that we can build a solid foundation for ourselves. And for us to build that solid foundation for ourselves, I think it's better for us to live separately. At the same time, we are still good. We are still boyfriends and girlfriends, but that will actually help us to know each other better. We are supposed to be going out, to really get to know ourselves. But what we are doing right now, we are sinning against ourselves and against God. I love you. I want this thing to work. But if it's going to work, because we really need God to make this thing work. If it's going to work, I think it is better for us to get our separate places. And we're still together. We can still do things together. We can go out together. I can cook for you. I mean, you can take me out. But us cohabiting, we are destroying our future. Hey, don't say that I've done it before. I've not done it. Glory to God. I'm just telling us an example of how we can handle that situation. Did I do good? Did I do good on the first step? Okay. And you know that singular step is one of the most important steps for you guys to rebuild.
Yeah.
Physically speaking right now, is to rebuild. Okay? Now, when there are children, what do you think that they should do?
Oh, so based on my own understanding, right, the foundation has been destroyed, okay? The fact that you are living together, there is no way that when you're living together, you will not engage in some sexual activities.
Of course, they're going to be touching, they're going to be kissing, then they're going to be beyond.
And that is the exercise that will produce the children.
Exactly, and that's what they have to say.
So now, when children is involved in this situation, the most important thing is that we have to consider those children, because the children now is the most important thing in that relationship. Definitely, the culture right now, I've seen the case on the television that they've been together for, I think, 25 years. They have 5 kids and they are just boyfriends and girlfriends. And the man always tell it to her face that you are not my wife.
That's terrible.
You are not my wife. The fact that we have children together does not make you my wife, which is really hurting to me.
Yes,
so I will suggest that the fact that you have children, you have to define your relationship and let each other know their stance. It still comes down to communication. You have to sit down and, okay, babe, yes, we have seen we have children right now. How can we take care of these children? Or where are we? What are we doing? What is our plan? It's now both of us working together. Are we moving forward? Because the fact that you have children together does not mean that you must get married.
Can I jump in right quick?
Definitely.
One thing that you should know is just that because you are living together and when you're living together and you are not married, the law treats you differently. Now, there's a disclaimer, I'm not a lawyer, so get a divorce lawyer or maybe like a married lawyer to really explain it to you. But when you are married, the way that the law is going to treat you is going to be different than when you are not married. Yes, there are different countries with different laws. That's why you need to talk to a lawyer concerning it. But let's just break it down to the simplest form. Is just that. For example, right now, you are not married. He says, okay, since we are not married, I want you out of my house. You don't have any legal ground.
No.
When you get to court, the court is going to ask, where is the marriage certificate? I mean, okay, did you guys go to, is it registered marriage? Are you guys married? When you say no, then, so you guys are not married, it means that you are not entitled to anything of his, and if you are he, you are not entitled to anything of ours. So guess what? He can chase you out at any time.
There are so many favors that you can miss. Like where I actually worked with the homeless people, they have this policy that even if a family with kids comes around and they need our help, we must get their marriage certificate before we can give them any benefit for families. But if they are not married, because we have so many cases of them coming with like 6 kids, 4 kids, and they are not married, we only have to take care of those children, and we ask them that who is going to be taking care of this, because we cannot give them what they need because of those children. The children now are the most important things that we have to work for.
Exactly. So,
but if they come in and they can present their wedding certificate, then they get all the benefit for families in distress.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's just an example of the advantage when married to when you are just cohabiting, living together and just bearing children. Now, let's talk about the step. Baby, I think you already mentioned part of the step, which is most important, communication. Look, what the enemy will use against you is fear. The same thing as when there's no children. Oh, he's going to leave you. oh, what are you going to do after 4 or 5 kids? What if you say it and it bounces you? Girl, it can bounce you at any time. Boy, whether you like it or not, when you guys have misunderstanding, you get, hey, FYI, you are not married, he or she can bounce you at any time. The only thing is just the law will just require both of you to make sure that you contribute to the lives of those children. Co-parent, maybe co-parenting or whatever you want to call it, child support, baby mama
allowance
or something like that. And so many people that they are running about because of child support and stuff. So alimony and stuff. So that's the only thing. But secure your relationship. How do you secure your relationship? Let's do it God's way. And how is it going to happen? The same discussion as baby has said. Call him or her. Now there is children, right? Yeah, there's no reason that you guys, need to separate. But the major thing is just that, baby, I love you. I've been living together for so long. Are you still going to marry me or not? Somebody say, oh, but what's it called? I'm a lady. Why should I say that? You have children for him. I mean, that's the reality. You have children for him. Exactly. So, to me, there's nothing wrong in saying, baby, I love you. We have been living together. But I believe that if you love me, are you still going to get married to me or not? I need to know. And if he asks, why are you asking this? And you have to tell him 2 reasons. Number 1, God is not happy with how we are living. He wants us to do it the right way. He wants to bless our union, and he wants our parents to bless our union in the presence of witnesses. Then the second thing is just that I want to be secured in your hands.
In your kingdom.
In your kingdom. Okay, I like that. Or don't you want me to be secured in your kingdom? If a guy says no to both of them, run.
And also,
and if a lady says no to both of them, run.
And
because it's not going to end anyway.
If the children is involved in this case, it is really, really important for the couples to know what they are doing, because they are the first person these children are learning from.
Yeah.
They will actually make whatever they are doing will look good to the kids, and that is how you see that generation or something like that will keep going.
Because as you said, when the children now grows,
they move out, they move in with their boyfriend.
Their parents, so they feel that, okay, come on, let me just move in with a guy or with a boy. That's where abuse now starts from.
Yeah.
Do you want your children to go through abuse? So the same thing to you too. Number 1, those 2 reasons, if a man or a woman says no to them, I don't believe that person actually even intends to keep you for the long run.
Yeah, everybody make mistakes, babe. Everybody makes
Maybe they're just keeping you for companionship so that
everybody
they won't die.
One thing I want you to understand, okay, is that I've said it before and I will say it again. The fact that you have kids together does not mean that you have to marry him.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you have the conversation and this guy is not sure or he doesn't know what he wants, just pray to God for guidance. There is another man out there that may actually marry you, and you will be happy.
Even with your kids?
Definitely, they know that you have kids for this man, but definitely the time you wasted, you can retrieve them back, but you are in control of the future.
Exactly.
So now we have sinned. I have sinned by staying with you for so long. I have sinned that I have kids out of wedlock, but God has forgiven me. Now I can move forward, right? I pray to God, God connects me, and life continues, but staying in the bondage is what we don't want you to do.
Exactly. And I love this program and the way that we are doing it, because we are answering questions that might be in the minds of so many people, or what so many people are going through. Let me tell you something. You've not done it right from the start. Now you need boldness to do it right.
Yeah.
You might be afraid if he has not proposed for 10 years. What's the probability that in the next 10 years he's now going to propose? There's no probability.
Okay.
Unless you guys have a serious conversation. That's why it's called a serious conversation.
Yeah.
A serious conversation. Man, so many people are blessed with this question, right?
Amen.
Guys, if you have not yet subscribed, make sure that you subscribe, share it to so many people. You don't even know whether a friend of yours, a family of yours is in this situation right now. Let them see this video so that they can know what to do. Most importantly, invite Jesus into your life, invite God into your life, and I see you prospering in Jesus' name.
Amen. If you have any question, please leave the question in the comment section. Comment and give us your own view on this topic. It is a question, and this person may be in the comment section reading everybody. So please put in your own effort.
And for your questions, send it to the email at the top of our head right here. Okay? Send your emails, send your questions. Keep it coming, guys and ladies. And I'll see you at the top.
God bless you
Next time. Bye.